You guys went to high school together.
Yes, we went to Tilden High School together.
Well, did you discover each other in high school, or was it like an afterthought? Like, yo, I remember you from class. Now you doing this?
It was weird because we knew each other from school and we knew the same people. So even coming outside, we'd bump into each other at the weirdest places, but we knew the same people. You know what I'm saying? Spliff and my cousin are like best friends that grew up together. So
Shout out to Spliff.
it's the weirdest dynamic for us to know each other in high school. See, Buster had one of the most beautiful women in high school, right? I thought I did, and we used to walk our girls down Snyder Avenue till they caught the bus, and that's where he and I met each other at.
Right.
After that, we met up at the Palladium, and he was already in Leaders of the New School, and he just gave me one word. He was just, one phrase. He was like, whenever they turn on the cameras, make sure you're there. And I was like, okay, cool. And I watched him from that time. Every time the camera turned on, they had to interview him. And I was like, yo, that's genius. You know what I'm saying? From that point on, we became better friends in the industry. You know what I mean? And we started actually opening up for Leaders of the New School.
Dope.
We opened up for them, Leaders of the New School. And they allowed us to open up for them until we got our deal. We didn't have a deal yet. That we were still getting our feet wet in the game.
What year was the deal for y'all?
91, we signed that contract.
91, Job Records.
Yeah, 91 Job Records.
You guys had some competition at that time.
Big competition on the label.
Tribe, for one.
91 was crazy.
Tribe, KRS-One, you know what I'm saying? Hieroglyphics.
Oh, wow.
Hieroglyphics crew.
We had a lot of people, you know what I mean?
All right, so let's talk about how the Fu-Schnickens even came to be.
Mm-hmm.
One, what is a Fu-Schnicken?
The word Fu-Schnickens means fusion. So we fused our own styles together to come up with our own unique technique, etc. You know what I'm saying? So that's where Fu-Schnickens came from. Pac Fu came up with the name Fu-Schnickens. He said if we come up with a name that people could pronounce and remember, they'll never forget it, which is true. And people never forgot the name, so I thought that was brilliant.
Right.
Yeah.
And how do you guys link up? What was the...
Pac Fu and I knew each other from kids. Mac Fu and Pac Fu went to high school together, so they knew each other. But I knew Pac Fu from since I was able to leave the gate and go on the street, you get me? You know what I'm saying? Playing Skelly with him and all this other stuff and two-hand touch. So from there is when the bond began. And then as the years went on, we both found out that we like music. And he told me one day that he had they were practicing in the backyard. He had a group. So he was like, yo, come to practice or whatever. So I came to practice. I was, came in the backyard. They threw on some beats. I went in and they was like, all right, well, you could get down with us if you want to get down with us. And I was like, I'd like, to be a part of whatever. And then it took off from there, which is something that I needed at that time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before you end up doing stripperness, you get me? So
yeah.
That focus, that stripperness, you know what I'm saying?
It's ready and available.
Yeah. But
you start seeing your own froth.
Yeah.
So you said it was a couple of guys. How many people was in the backyard?
It was just Pac and Mark, his cousin Kung, and two other people from the block, and they was just playing beats, and we were just jumping on there and just freestyling.
Wait, there was a fourth Fu-Schnicken named Kung Fu?
That's crazy.
We get it all over here.
Wait, we're not just gonna go.
Yeah, but somebody was sitting somewhere like that would be crazy.
No. But there's Kung Fu. But then he started his own group called Come Regular. They had their own group or whatever.
He
kept that name?
Kung Regular.
Pause, yo, stop with your shit.
Kung Regular.
What?
Stop with your shit out.
No.
Nah, man. Come regular.
You can't.
Nah, listen, stop with your shit out here, man.
You can't put that.
Stop with your shit.
We're gonna leave that alone.
You gotta leave that alone, man. You gotta leave that alone.
But yeah.
So you said, hold on. So did Pac ever say anything about the Pac Fu shit?
Nah. Pac never said anything. Okay. Pac and I, we were close. Man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He and I were born on the same day. Okay. We was close. Okay. So big up to Pac. Yeah.
Damn, when you say certain shit on this show, it just quiets the room.
It ain't my fault that you
know
out
what I'm
here
saying?
talking about.
It's like, man, me and Pac was close.
It was close, yeah.
How did y'all meet?
I think we met at the Gavin. We met at the Gavin, and all of us were supposed to perform Lords of the Underground, Tupac, and Fu-Schnickens. But I think the promoter didn't come with the money, and then Pac was like, well, we're going to get our money. He said, whatever it is that they owe us, we're going to take it out on this hotel. And that's how he and I became friends.
Because you was with
That was with the shits. I was
you
with
was
the
with the
shits.
shits. Flatbush Avenue shit.
Whoa. What did y'all do to these hotels?
We're going to leave that alone.
What happened to them?
I ain't trying to get no bill at this age right
Nah,
now.
man, this is
The gas
I'm
like
just-
this. That's
I'm just saying, that
statute of
happened
limitations. You
allegedly.
good, you good.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
how did
I'm
y'all
just
take it out?
Whatever it is that was old, yeah.
Niggas walking
Took it
out
out
the
in
back
the
with vacuum cleaners and shit. I don't want to know what. I
All types of ashtrays. You know what I'm saying? Dudes, we was the only dudes that had holes. You know, the regular phones that you could press holes at your crib. You know what I'm saying? The phone will ring, we could press hold. You know what I'm saying?
Music start playing.
We was the only dudes that could press hold.
Yo, I didn't know it was going there.
Oh man, hip hop back in the day.
Yeah, like that era was like y'all had a very stacked era with a lot of great talent. So it's like
and originality.
Yeah, it's like
was very important.
everybody was their own back then. Like
I don't think you could be anybody else back then. They'll beat you and drum your ass out the building.
Yeah.
It was you had to be that.
Did
You had
that
to.
have were there any stories where somebody was copying somebody's style or somebody took offense to something?
I don't think there was. I think we had an incident with Poor Righteous Teachers one time when we went to perform in Jersey, and I don't know. I remember we walked out on
You
stage.
had an incident
With
with
the
the righteous
Poor
Poor Righteous Teachers. I think we walked. Hold on, we walked on
Righteous
stage. We walked on-
PRT.
Yeah, PRT. I remember we walked on stage.
I'm mad.
We walked on stage and
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rapper.